Hi, I'm Sarah Williams. I'm here with Karen Krupp, and Karen is running for Vice Chair of the Bryan County School Board. And first of all, Karen, congratulations, because you made it through the first round into a runoff against Audrey Singleton.
Yes.
And so first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
Election is coming up again. First off, we want to encourage everyone to go out. It's so important. What is the date of the next election?
July 26th,
And then early voting starts?
July 5th.
July 5th. So it's really important from July 5th through July 26th. Get out there, get your vote in, because this is really important. So first of all, thank you very much. Want to get that little plug in to go out and vote. But what made you decide that you wanted to run for this position?
I moved here 9 years ago and got involved. I have 3 children that are in the system, and I started by volunteering and being room mom, and then got in PTSO, and the more I've been involved that way, and the position Joe Pasenka was not going to rerun, so I decided to go ahead and run for school board, to stay involved and to get to know all the information.
And you do know a lot of the information. First of all, you're a mom,
Yes.
and I mean, you get a lot of information being a mom. I'm a mom too, and you get a lot, probably more information than you want a lot of the time.
Yeah.
But you get the information that way. How about, so you have the information as a mom, but you've also worked in the system. I mean, you've been in the PTSO, you've been a room mother, so you've been in and out of the schools,
Right.
but then
And
you've also substituted. So that
Right,
gave
right.
you a whole nother
A
viewpoint.
whole other perspective, because as a mom and as a volunteer, there's things that you see, but once you sub, you kind of see behind the scenes. And we have phenomenal things in Bryan County, but there's also things that need improvement. And so seeing that, and I see it from a teacher, from a parent perspective. And so I feel like when I go to the table, if I'm lucky enough to be voted in to go to the school board, that I bring that perspective to the table, so that when we're sitting and talking about issues, that I can bring up that experience as well.
Talking about going into the table and that sort of thing, one thing that we're hearing here in North Bryan County is Karen Krupp is so nice. She's so nice, but is she too nice?
Right.
And I have to admit, I think you're a really nice person, but are you tough enough to go in and stand up for the teachers, for the students, that sort of thing, because that's one of the things that we're hearing. And I don't know that that's a bad thing to be too nice, but are you
Right,
tough
no.
enough to go in and stand up, for yourself and for what's right?
Absolutely, absolutely. What I feel is that I will take up for the children in Bryan County, for the teachers of Bryan County. And when it comes to my children, which are within the Bryan County system, so all the children, I can stand up for what I think is right. And I will, but I want to go in and I want to listen. That has been first and foremost. I want to respect others' opinions as well as my own, as well as wanting them to respect mine, and hear out the whole scenario, situation, and then make decisions and stand by your decisions. And I will, without a doubt, stand up for Bryan County children.
And I will say this too. I think that in this whole adventure, I guess you could call it,
Yes.
of doing this, I think you've learned a lot, haven't you? I think,
Absolutely.
especially, about North Bryan, and, because
Yes.
you and I have talked, there's a lot that you've learned about North Bryan, and, and the differences between the two counties. And this will be seen on YouTube, but mostly it'll be seen in North Bryan television. So, you'll be able to help address those things for
Yes.
us as well.
Absolutely. I think as the vice chair, I would be representing both North End and the South End. So I plan to, and when I started this, starting coming up and going to more functions and hearing and talking to people that have children in the North Bryan system, and finding out what the concerns. We have a lot of similar concerns, but there are several things that are very different. And I think, again, going to the table and having that information, not just on hearsay, but seeing it and getting examples and things. And so I hope to be able to represent Bryan County, both the North End and the South End.
How about your family? How do they feel about you running for this position? Are they all behind you? Or are they like, Mom, or,
They started out that way. Now they're a lot better. They've gotten used to it, and they've done really well. Very supportive. They're ready. They keep asking when the runoff is, and the runoff's, again, July 26th, but then there'll be 2 weeks before school's out. I said, win or lose, I'll have 2 relaxing weeks, but I'm
Mhm.
excited. I mean, I still plan to be very involved and will continue throughout.
Well, we really, 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 really appreciate you, first of all, coming in and talking to us, but we appreciate you running. I mean, that just shows that there are people out there that care, win or lose. I mean, there are people
Right.
out there that care. So, first of all, thank you for being a candidate, and we wish you all the very best. So, get out there, vote, and Karen, thank you for being with us
Thank you,
today.
and I just ask for your vote on July 26th.